Tiger Woods addressing his DUI arrest, the latest entanglement in his remarkable fall from grace. Once among the most acclaimed athletes in the world with some of the most lucrative endorsement deals in sports. Could he be off course for a comeback? Here's ABC's Gio Benitez.
This is the now infamous mugshot of the once revered titan of golf, Tiger Woods, after police arrested him yesterday for suspicion of driving under the influence.
That mugshot that was all over the internet, all over the news, that's not going away anytime soon.
There it is, a win for the ages.
A stark contrast from his record-breaking career on the green.
If I say the name, Tiger Woods, they picture a man in that red shirt and black pants, Sunday after Sunday, winning a major tournament after major tournament. And then you see that picture, and everything you thought about Tiger Woods does a 180.
Leading some to question whether any hope of a Tiger Woods comeback has been dashed forever. It all happened just before 3 a.m. on Monday near Woods' Jupiter, Florida mansion. It was right here where a police officer found Woods asleep at the wheel in his black Mercedes, stopped right there in the right lane. The car still running, the blinker flashing, the brake lights illuminated. Police say dashcam video will be released, but today new details from the police report. There was damage to the car, to the front bumper, and flat tires on the right. And the officer who arrested Woods reported that his speech was extremely slowed and slurred, and although he was confused, he was cooperative. But results of 2 breathalyzer tests showed that Woods did not have alcohol in his system. Last night, the 41-year-old golfer said in a statement that what happened was an unexpected reaction to prescribed medications. I didn't realize the mix of medications had affected me so strongly.
It's such a window into where Tiger Woods apparently is right now. It screams out trouble, despair. It's the exact opposite of the visual that we usually have for Tiger Woods.
In his statement, Woods has already taken some responsibility, apologizing to his family and fans, saying, "I expect more from myself too." And you saw that apology to his family, his fans. That is someone who clearly knows that this is just a bad idea what just happened.
He understands that what happened wasn't a good look for him. But I think he also understands that, look, I have to spin this the right way. I have to protect my image a little bit.
Today, his longtime rival and friend, Jack Nicklaus, speaking out in support.
I feel bad for Tiger. Tiger's a friend. He's been great for the game of golf, and I think he needs all our help, and we wish him well.
The arrest is another blow for Woods, who has struggled to get back on top of his game. This past February, he pulled out of 2 tournaments, citing troubles with his back.
I'm trying everything I can to be able to get back and play.
In March, he talked with ABC's Michael Strahan about his challenges.
Well, I need to get back, physically. I know that the mind is sharp. I just need to get the body willing to do it. That's the hard part, is getting the prep time in. Yeah. And I haven't been able to get as much prep time in, haven't been able to train like I used to, practice like I used to, so it's been harder.
In recent years, Woods has struggled with back pain, undergoing 4 surgeries, including one last month.
That beautiful swing that was so powerful and that carried him to so many championships, that swing has now ended up betraying him. When your back goes out, where you have to have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 surgeries on the same spot in your back, well, then it's trouble.
A setback particularly troubling for someone who changed the game of golf through his athleticism.
No golfer in the history of the sport focused in on fitness as much as Tiger Woods. The reason why he was able to drive the ball so straight and so far beyond any other golfer was not just because of his age, but because he put the work in at the gym.
Woods was an unlikely sports hero. In 1997, he became the first African-American and the youngest player to win the Masters. Woods has won 14 major championships, second only to Jack Nicklaus.
He was invincible. This is a guy who actually intimidated other golfers in a non-contact sport.
The driving force in Woods' success, his father Earl, a former Green Beret who started Tiger golfing when he was only 11 months old.
Tiger Woods and his father, Earl Woods.
And trotted his prodigy son onto various TV shows. The Mike Douglas Show at age 2. And That's Incredible at age 5. Tiger's dad was his coach, his publicist, and his manager. The extraordinarily close relationship between father and son, evident in a 1993 interview with ABC's John Quinones.
How would you describe your relationship with Tiger?
Best friend.
Best friends?
That's it.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is my best friend.
Earl meant everything to Tiger Woods. The driving force behind Tiger, every ounce of his competitiveness, everything that you see with and saw with Tiger in the game of golf, it came from Earl Woods.
Earl's death in 2006 seems to have shattered his son.
I don't think we can underestimate the impact of losing your father would have on an athlete.
Setting in motion an epic fall from grace. That came to a head in 2009 in another incident involving Woods behind the wheel, his now infamous Thanksgiving weekend SUV crash in front of his house. The messy details of his private life then came spilling out in the tabloids. A number of extramarital affairs ultimately landed Woods in rehab for sex addiction and led to a divorce from his wife, Elin Nordegren.
I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior.
The public scandal also cost him millions of dollars in sponsorships, devastating for an athlete as famous for his endorsements as he was for his golf game. He was brand ambassador for Wheaties, Buick, American Express.
You hooked it.
He is also a cultural icon. He transcended golf. He transcended sports.
I am Tiger Woods.
Everyone wanted to be him, especially his young fans, as picked up on in his first ad for Nike Golf.
I'm Tiger Woods. I'm Tiger Woods. I'm Tiger Woods.
Which signed the golfer back in 1996 and has so far stuck by him throughout his scandals. In 2013, Woods made a comeback, winning 5 tournaments and named the PGA Tour Player of the Year for the 11th time. By 2016, according to Forbes, he had an estimated net worth of $740 million. That last scandal in 2009 cost him tens of millions of dollars worth in endorsements. So this could potentially affect his current endorsements too, right?
It might, but I think he's in a good place right now with sponsorships just because he's not playing golf, so he's not as visible. So they can wait until the entire story unfolds and then make a decision afterwards.
But going through these highs and lows, his life perspective seemed to have changed.
You know, my priorities have changed a lot. My kids now dominate my life, and I think that's a good thing.
All the things your father taught you, what are some of the most memorable lessons?
My dad would always make sure when we talked, he never sat above me. He always made sure he was eye level, and so he always talked to me, not down to me. And I do the same thing with my kids. I always kneel down and get on a knee and make sure we're always the same level. And it's amazing the bond that you can build that way, and my dad did it with me, and I'm trying to do it with my kids.
But tonight, the man who was the world's #1 ranked golfer for 5 years sits at number 876.
We're used to seeing Tiger Woods being dominant. We're used to seeing him win everything. And can he not play anymore if he doesn't win anymore? You know, that's a question that only Tiger Woods can answer.
For now, it's unclear when or if Woods will ever hit the links again. For Nightline, I'm Gio Benitez in Jupiter, Florida.